Good morning, everyone. Thank you for stopping in. Just watering or wetting the filter right now. Jeffrey's beard. Good morning. Boy, Jeffrey, I gotta tell you, man, I was really impressed with your guitar playing and singing. Really good stuff. Hope to see more of that. Good morning, Jordan. Amber, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Jacob, good morning. Brad, good morning. There's Miss Brew City Becky. Good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Frickin' Frack, Bob and Terry, good morning. I just did that mic. It takes me a minute to make mine. Maybe I need bigger paper filters. I don't know. And Scott, good morning. So today, well, actually, so on Instagram, I had a poll on what you would like to see today. And surprising to me, it was a coffee review. So we're going to do part 2 of Up Coffee Roasters. This one is called Minnesota Mud, which has molasses, creamy, roasted nuts flavor. Good morning, Grace Chapstead William. Good morning. Yeah, you like the gambler shirt? I got this a long time ago. Good quality. Yeah, that's going to come not next week, but probably the weekend after that. Because next week I actually have a guest on the show. But before we get into the coffee, I have to highlight something. This is a coffee mat. Take a look at that. Look how detailed this is. Coffee with Brewer. It has my logo. It's got the Army seal. My logo. This is going to go upstairs in my kitchen. And I'm just so impressed with this. It's very thick, very well made. This is, of course, made by Jacked Up Leatherworks. And I am so happy with this. This little signature in the back. And yeah, thank you, Jacob. Love it. Had to show it off for you guys. Got the new shirt. Thanks. Or I hope you like it. Yeah, very, very nice craftsmanship by Jacob. So let's get into some coffee making. Yeah, he does really quality work. He spent a lot of time on it to get it just right, which I appreciate. And very grateful. All right, so where is my coffee? Okay. So this is a dark roast. by Up Coffee. Yeah, I'd be scared to use it. Yeah, I'm kind of contemplating, should I use it as a coffee mat, or I can use it as a desk mat? It's very large. Um, and it's such a nice piece of leather. I'm not sure if I want to put my coffee pot and coffee stuff on it. We'll see. I might use it as a desk top. You want the t-shirt too? Well, I could put a link of my shop in the chat. All right, so here we have coffee grounds. Yeah, let's take a look at the beans. Again, this kind of looks like a medium to dark roast. Very large Arabica beans. They, of course, make their beans are organic, which is in how they grow and wash the beans, and process them. We'll just use it. That's what it's made for. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You actually use a specific leather for it. Use it for my coffee, which I appreciate. All right, where am I going here? Focus. So I have 300 or 30 grams of coffee. Well, let's get the bloom going. We're going to pour 450 grams of water. Hey, Melissa. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, everyone, that shared my live yesterday and today. Really appreciate it. Numbers of followers are growing steadily. I'm up to like 240, I believe. Seems like it wasn't that long ago. I was just reaching 200. So what is everyone drinking this morning? You can't see Scott's comments? They're there. Make sure you click the all. Usually there's like a choice of viewing all comments or highlights or something like that. Yeah, top messages or all. Yeah, I'm sure he could make me a desk mat. All right, so we have Death Wish Medium Roast by Brad, 8 o'clock Colombian, local coffee shop. This again is going to be Minnesota Mud by Up Coffee Roasters in Minnesota. Charleston Coffee Roasters, drinking pour-over coffee from a small batch company called Chatty Wren out of Cobleskill, New York. Okay. Yeah. Black Rifle and Spirit of 76. And Amber, you're using the pour-over. What do you think of the pour-over? Have you noticed the difference between that and the Keurig? Pete's Dark Roast. That's a good one. I like to grab that one if I'm somehow out of coffee at home. I can run to the store and pick up some Pete's Dark Roast. Corey, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Betty's Brothers Cinnamon Grog. You guys love that grog. Bonus Guatemala single origin and berries. Oh, Berries Brothers, maybe. We're at 259 grams. We're going up to 450 grams of water, which is equivalent to 450 milliliters of water. Yes, please smash that like button. Appreciate it. Let's take a quick look at Up Coffee. I did show this last week. Always Organic since 1993, so they've been around for what, 30 plus years. And the one that I am drinking today is Minnesota Mud, a dark roast blend, tasting notes of molasses, creamy and roasted nuts. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Wife and I, we're going to be heading to Denver today, spend the day there. We're going to a home show at one of the convention centers. My son asked me, what's a home show? And I said, it's like an anime convention for 40-year-olds. Yep, I agree. Yeah, definitely more flavor. Bones Coffee Army of Dark Chocolate. Yeah. Watertown, Wisconsin. Yep, absolutely. 100%. Corey, you are part of what makes this community awesome. Yep. Yeah, so we're going to a home show in Denver. They have home shows here in Cheyenne, but we're going to Denver for the first time to see. I'm expecting like a much bigger showing than what we get here in Cheyenne. And then we're going to just go to a couple shops that my wife likes to go to, and then get some dinner and come back home. It takes just about 2 hours, 2-hour drive one way. We're almost done with this. So this is still very fresh. This was roasted on March 10th. So not even 2 weeks yet, 12 days. Yep, and town has a home show as well. Yep. Yep, it's spring. It's that time of year. Get those home housing projects planned. We're just about done brewing this pot of coffee. I get rid of this screen now. So yeah, next week I have a guest on the show. We are going to be brewing some Fuzion coffee. Fuzion Coffee Roasters out of Vermont. The owner is going to be coming on the show to talk about his company. And in my description, I do have a discount code for Fuzion Coffee Company. Let me see what that is exactly. So 10%, Brewer 10 will save you 10% on Fuzion Coffee. Really good coffee. I've had them before. I really like their Italian roast. He is sponsoring the show, so he is sending me some coffees, and we'll be talking about it. So looking forward to that. Very, very light brown. Similar to the other coffee that I brewed last week, not much of a aroma, much more of aroma in the bag without, before you grind the beans. Very strong, but I'm not really getting much aroma from the brewed coffee. One thing I noticed last week and drinking this coffee here, very dry aftertaste. Kind of dries your mouth out, seems like. Snowing up in Michigan. How long should you let roasted coffee meld before brewing it? At least a week is what I've read. Last week I brewed it without knowing what I was surprised at the roasting date being within a week of me getting it. Only housing project I want is to get Blackstone clean and working again. Yeah. Got up to state sales yesterday, bought stuff for the house, ordered a bunch of stuff for the porch. Nice. Going to a show. Awesome. Nice. All right, let's get the taste of this. So remember, this is molasses, creamy, and roasted nuts. Definitely molasses up front. It's nutty. Very good taste. Yeah, the molasses and roasted nuts, you could definitely get that out of this cup of coffee. Creamy in a sense that it's not like harsh, it's not acidic. It goes down really nice and easy. Yeah, this is a good cup of coffee. The as compared to last week where I had that smoked tobacco taste, which was very unique in coffee. This is definitely a molasses type roasted nuts tasting, medium to dark roast. It does taste just like a dark roast. The beans are kind of like medium to dark. Yeah, Up Coffee is really good coffee. I do like it. Of course, this was recommended by Kilt Beard Company by Joe and Dakota. Last week we did what was it? The Coffee of Fire. I can't remember the exact name of the coffee. Let me look it up here. Ooh. Cafe del Fuego was the coffee last week, which was a dark roast blend of heavy smoky tobacco, and it was exactly that. Um, they've got this detailed correctly, I believe. Molasses, creamy, and roasted nuts. I definitely get that out of this cup of coffee. Very good. The only complaint I have is there's just the dryness, like the dryness in my mouth after drinking up coffee. Not exactly sure why that is, um, but it is good coffee. And just chewing gum kind of takes care of the dryness. Working on some different art projects, trying some new techniques. Kev probably thinks I am just making a mess though. And make Hannah to a local antique store and browse. Yeah, I love going to antique stores. It's so cool to look at old stuff. Which roast is considered most flavorful? Probably light roast, I would say, is more flavorful because you're going to get fruit and floral taste out of a light roast generally. And dark roast is more smoky, nutty, chocolatey tasting. Where, if I'm going to describe something as flavorful, I mean, dark roast is flavorful in those flavors, but there's a lot broader range in flavors, I think, in lighter roast. New EOs at the shop, cool. Coffee with brewer coasters. Wow, that would be amazing. That would be really cool. Speaking of coasters, I have two of these bad boys. These are also made by Jacob. These are the coolest coasters ever. Yeah, Jacob's got the stamp for it. Strong caffeine, yep. Yeah, so not much else to talk about this coffee. I already talked quite a bit about them last week. They were established in 1993. That's the year I graduated high school. So that was going on, 32 years ago. And so they've been around and they know what they're doing. Great coffee. I recommend it. Um, the three coffees that I tried, the flavor profiles were exact. All three were dark roast. This one's molasses, creamy, and roasted nuts. Very, very mild. Like, it's not like a harsh drink, not acidic, not bitter. Very good. Yeah, dude, sounds good, man. Sounds good. That would be cool. Love Jacob's coasters, but coffee with brewer coasters are a must. Yeah. Bob and Terry, I hope you get your shirt soon. I think you're going to like it. I hope you like it. If not, let me know. Started dating in 93. Yep. Yep. I graduated high school in 93. But I appreciate everyone stopping in today. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. Like I said, next week we're going to be talking with the owner of Fuzion Coffee Company out of Vermont, which is going to be really cool. And if you want to check them out now, I do have 10% off. Just use Brewer 10. Here is their website, Fuzion Coffee Company. Lots of different coffees, wide range of coffee selections. Yeah, we'll be talking to him next week, and it's good seeing everyone. Thank you. Have a great weekend.